Hello, and welcome to part 2 of this training. In this part, we'll be talking about the essential typography principle, and that will be mostly we're talking about fonts, how to apply font types, font sizes, and styles to your documents. Now, before I go into that, there's something I omitted that I ought to have showed you in the previous video on page setup. So on the page setup, when you go through these things here, these things right here are called tabs. Okay, this is where you have the file, home, file, insert, view, review, pen. They are all called tabs. Okay, and they have the different functions. Each of these tab comes with its list of command. Like currently you're seeing the one on the home tab, that's why it's blue, and these are the different functions that the home tab offers. Go to file, these are the different functions it offers, and insert, same thing, and view. So the view tab, that's where you do your page setup, because it gives you the view, it gives you the option to set up your page view and all of that. So we click on page setup, and then I showed you how to set up a page. We did that, and then what I didn't show you was the okay was this right here. This okay, this find and replace, I'll show you how to use this. Is an advanced feature. I'll show you how to use it. It's a very good feature. Now this reading setting, okay, is a setting that allows you to adjust your light, the screen brightness, okay, to a level that suits your eyes, so it won't affect your eyes. Okay, and also if you're in a bright environment that is, let's say you're outdoors, and it's bright outside, you might want to increase your screen brightness so that the outside light may not affect your screen light, and then making it difficult for you to see your screen. I mean, of course, we have this experience where if you're outside, you try to use your hand to cover your screen just so you can see what you're doing, even with your highest brightness. So this feature allows you to control your brightness for ease of working with your documents. Now if you leave it at auto, if you select auto over here, if you select sorry about that, if you select auto over here, auto allows you're telling your the WPS application to automatically, or your phone to automatically adjust the brightness according to your environment, the brightness of your environment. Okay, so if you are in an environment that is very bright, automatically your WPS when documents this in preview, your brightness will be adjusted to be reduced. Okay, sorry, if the place is very bright, it will be increased so you can view your screen, while if the place is very dim, the brightness will increase, just as your phone screen brightness adjusts when you set on auto. It adjusts to suit the brightness of the environment. So that's how that feature works. And then the next one is screen always on feature. So by default it will be off. Okay, on yours it will be off. So you can always sorry you can always turn off this feature, or turn it on. Any of these features here, you can always toggle them by tapping on them to turn it on or off. Now this screen on, how does it work? Well, if you're working a document and maybe you have a phone timer, your phone, you have a timer for your screen lights. Okay, now when your screen is inactive for like 5 minutes, your screen should go off. That's the timer you set. Now that setting you did for your general phone screen can affect your document, affect your work here on WPS. Okay, so for you to avoid that, you can toggle this so that your screen will remain on. Even if you drop your phone to take care of something and you come back, your phone will still remain on, so you can just easily work on your documents. But if you don't want to adjust them, let's say you left your screen default setting to 10 minutes, so after 10 minutes your phone screen should go off, then you may decide not to turn off this feature, but it depends on your preference though. Now the night mode allows you to toggle your screen between day and night mode. So if you're working in the daytime, you need the white background. If you're working at night and maybe you have this eye problem like myself, white screen is not really good for my eyes. I get this pain when I'm working on my screen for a long time. I begin to feel pains. I mean, So I've worked with computer for a long time, so it's one of the problems I've noticed working with computer, looking at screen for a long time. So using this particular feature allow you to, adjust your screen brightness so you can work on a document for longer hours without having to worry about the pains on your eyes. Okay, so the next one is eye protection. Eye protection, this one right here, eye protection. So this one gives your screen a different color, so that it would, the white light on the, if you expose your eyes to white light affects the eyes. So you can always adjust this with the screen eye protection mode, and you can adjust the different this thing by selecting the different color background colors by selecting these color backgrounds here. Okay, the page backgrounds. So all these things. Now, one thing to note is when you're printing out a document, your document won't come out with these background colors. No, this thing is only for your own preview. Okay, it's only for your own preview to aid your own, to protect your eyes, your sight. So that's the function of this. So for you to apply this colors, you just have to select any of these colors you're seeing here, that suits your need, and then of course you click on these three dots here. That's more, telling you there's more colors. So you select any of them that suits your preference. Then this one right here, this option right here, this one, this is to insert picture. So you can always select a picture from your documents, from your phone, to use as your document background. But that's a very terrible one because it has text, so it's conflicting with my background. So you can always select a plain. If you're going to use that feature, use a plain background. Okay, use a plain background. Don't use background that has that's like that. So use a plain background. I don't have anyone for now, so I'll just, if you want to change that, you can just easily go back and change it a plain color. Select any other color to override that setup. Okay, or you can turn off this feature when you don't need it, or change this color back to white by selecting white background. So that's it for this part. So let's go back to the page setup.